Hi Sagittarius, this is Nyonjo from Choose to Change Tarot, and I'm here to do your April 2017 reading. So first I want to say thank you to all the people who've liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. So let's get started with your reading here. Sorry, just like fixing my shirt here. A little bit itchy. So your overall message for April 2017 is self-worth. Let's see what that means. So people, events, and material objects beyond your framework or frame of reference are being drawn to you. Aim higher, for you will draw even greater experiences into your life. Allow your energy to grow. Receiving is an action. How do I relate to the word deserving? Am I ready to allow myself to achieve what others may not? And yeah. So your clarifying cards are Luna, this moon, and Arcana. Mystery, which means mystery. So what I'm sensing here, Sagittarius, is that you feel very confused about what you deserve. And part of your confusion comes from never being exposed to something better. Like you understand it in theory, but in the reality is it's still not within your mind frame, or like I said, frame of reference, to be able to imagine what this sense of having and being fulfilled is about. And being fulfilled in a way, obviously, that reflects your self-worth. And part of it too is just being afraid of like asking for too much, is what I'm getting to. Be afraid to ask for too much, being afraid to be a burden, being afraid of just communicating your needs. You know, part of it is, like I said, part of it is that you're not really sure. But when you are sure, you're just confused about, you're scared about how other people are going to take it, because you're unsure what the reactions will be. But the people who are going to react in a way that's beneficial to you, that is about your higher purpose and your movement, are the people who, you know, are really reflecting your self-worth. And I think it's asking you to distance yourself from people who are not capable of giving you the support that really enables you to move forward and doesn't hold you back, and doesn't allow you to hold yourself back, doesn't allow you to second guess yourself. Well, that is your responsibility too. Alright, so for the love part of the reading, I'm trying to bring the cards closer here. You have, for the singles, the Two of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Wands. So a decision has been made around how to defend yourself. You're trying to build your boundaries, is what I'm getting. You're trying to build your fortress up. Knight of Wands, that's your energy, Sagittarius, and the Eight of Cups. You're trying to build your fortress up, but there's still some things that you're holding on. Some materials that do not work. There's some materials that will not allow you to build your future. Whether that's old people from the past relationships, lovers, friends. It's almost like you're trying to run in mud, like knee-deep mud. You're trying to run in knee-deep mud towards the future, and the mud is the past experiences. You know, you can see this person is kind of enveloped by this cloud, and reverse is just like the cloud is completely overwhelming. And these thoughts from the past, these emotions from the past. It doesn't have to just be people or experiences. It could be just a mindset of just being stuck in sadness, I think, too. So the Six of Cups here, yeah, it's that idea of nostalgia that I've been picking up on. Feeling nostalgic, thinking about things from the past, people from the past coming in. You know, not being able to move away from that mindset. And as a result, not able to, you know, plant the seeds for something new to come into your life. Yeah, it's just like I said with the overall message. It's just like there's some distractions. There's some confusion about trying to understand what you want. But at this point, the confusion, I mean, you have the motivation. I mean, you're a fire sign. You have the motivation. But there's still some pieces, in particular the emotional components and the groundedness that is missing from your plan. Yeah. All right, so for the couples, you have the Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Again, there's this idea of being very motivated, but there's still things that are holding you back. And I think with the couples here, there's just a mindset of lack, this scarcity, this idea of being in... This idea of... Part of it is the grass is always greener, but also it's just idea of like, I have to stick with this person because there's nothing else better out there for me. You know, this idea of not really attributing things to your self-worth. And what it said, the card said, is that new things are possible. A new mindset is possible. Two of Cups here. A new, deeper connection with your partner or partners with just deeper connection is possible once you're able to kind of address the scarcity of love you feel. The scarcity of love. And then it might not be you, it might be your partner or partners in the relationship who feel that way. Yeah. With the gift here, that's interesting. I think there's going to be something that kind of, some information that kind of just comes to you, whether through another person, through your partner or partners. And that's going to allow you to have a fuller picture of how to feel a lot more in your element. You know, a lot less scarce, a lot more worthy. Two cards here, okay. And with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups, it's like not everybody is gonna take that information well, especially about how you're conducting your relationship. Not everybody's gonna take that information well. So I think it's saying don't spread your business. And you know what? I have the biggest mouth, so I'm always talking about my business. I have a big mouth, so. But I think this is saying in this month, don't spread your business because other people are going to try to make an input. And they might be well-intentioned here. You have the Three of Cups. They have a well-intentioned, but they're not going to be giving you the right information. Like, you need to be detached from these sources of information, of guidance that are close to you, but not close enough to really understand your inner workings and the inner dynamics that are happening in your relationship. So take the time to detach. Take the time to kind of be able to have a objective, rational way of understanding how to get out of this poverty mindset. Awesome. So for your work, passion, and community, you have the Nine of Wands, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups here once again. So I don't think the King of Cups is a person today. What I feel like this is this idea of trying to figure out what emotional stability looks like. What is going to make you feel a little bit more energized emotionally, not emotionally drained in your workplace or community or project. And that you're going to have to defend yourself. I mean, it comes back to the self-worth. You're going to have to defend. You know, you're going to have to defend your morals, your beliefs, your goals, your dreams, whatever, in the context of stay away from my bed. My cat. I don't know, it's a saga with my cat now. Okay. So let's pull some more information here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Interesting. So again, this idea of indecision about how to defend yourself, how to protect yourself, how to create these boundaries that allow you to be emotionally fulfilled and stable and self-sufficient. But it's just like asking you to, and emotionally, like I just said, like confident and that is centering your self-love. It's just like, with this Eight of Cups card, it's asking you to move away from a situation. Like, it's just like you're over... If you're having to overdo it and having to work this hard to defend yourself, and people are making you feel a little bit confused and emotionally unstable, and you're really just trying to achieve some sort of self-sufficiency, or you're connected to a job or workplace that's giving you material gratification and satisfaction, but the emotional stability is missing. So it's asking you to move away from that. Move towards, emotional fulfillment. Move towards things that inspire you. Move towards things that make you feel confident about yourself and are not emotionally draining and fulfilling. And fulfill you in ways that are specific to you, Sagittarius. Yeah. All right, so your spirituality, higher purpose, and additional messages are the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card here, and the Emperor. So your challenge is to just go with the flow, to just let things move along, have the confidence to know things will fall into place. Because what's happening is there's a lot of changes that are being present. These cards are about cycles that are happening, chapters that are ending, new beginnings that are being placed within your life. Like I said, places, people, expectations are being brought in. And you're going to have to make changes as a result of that. You can't just be doing things the same way, You don't have another card from here? Yeah, you don't. Alright, so with this as your advice and also as your outcome, it's just saying, like, you're going to be able to build the structures, you're going to have the stability, you're going to be able to have the vision, and you're going to be able to create the structures that are required for you to maintain the sense, maintain the changes that are coming into your life, maintain the sense of self-worth. That I'm going to come back to this question once again with this self-worth. Am I ready to allow myself to receive what others may not? How do I relate to the word deserving? And this is like a king. This is the emperor. This is the higher than a king. This is like the king of kings, And the king of kings feels like they deserve the best. They deserve everything, the world. And I think you're going to get to this mindset. And, a lot of people like to place on the emperor being controlling or domineering or, but I think this emperor has the understanding of what to do with the resources that is in their life to be able to create the things and build the foundations that are required to have stability. And that's the energy you're going to be embodying once you kind of let yourself go with the flow and allow these changes to come in peacefully. And so your overall advice is, I surrender to the power of prayer and devotion. And a lot of things with this card in particular, I think it has to do with just having this idea of faith. This card has to do a lot with faith. And faith, faith to me in this context has to do with you trusting yourself to be able to manifest the things that you want. Yeah, that's basically it. And I think it's kind of asking you to practice a ritual of having this faith in yourself. Create some sort of ritual or pattern or, reminder so that you feel like you can maintain this connection to faith. You can maintain this connection to your intuition and maintain this connection to trusting yourself. All right, so that's your reading. This resonates, this makes sense. You want more information, just feels good, we can do a personal reading. You can hit me up for a personal reading. And we'll talk it out, flesh it out, figure out, do all those things. And just go to my website, truthschange.tommy.com. And also I have full moon and new moon readings that I do every month on my website, and on my Instagram. I also keep pictures of me and my cat and my outfits as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Blessings.